Hey, good morning, USA. This is Mr. Nick B., your host for Good Morning USA. Thumbs up to you, Rob, C. Beagle, Terry Love, Edward Black, Talk Top Bullshits, Jimmy Ninja over at Victor Silvertoss. Good morning, USA. And of course, all liberals, make sure you read that. Okay, any angry liberals, I should say. Any of you who are smartened up and who have wised up, join me for this program, Good Morning USA, with Miss Nick B., your host. Peace and love, guys. Peace and love. All right? Good morning there, USA. Yeah, let's get this show on the road, shall we? All right. Michiganders, if you live in Michigan, Michiganders, please take a look at this share I'm going to provide you here. Okay. Yeah, excuse me, I'm a little out of breath for some reason. I didn't run very far, but for some reason tonight I just don't seem to be doing this very well. Oh, so many emails. I'm about ready to just dump all my email. Well, somewhere, hopefully Yahoo's not getting like YouTube in their, what do you call them, idiotic policies? I don't know. Well, no, I don't think this is what I want. Give me one moment, guys. I'm looking. That is spam. I'm sorry, I'm having to filter out a bunch of email here. Okay, guys, I'm looking desperately here. I'm looking at, for Convention of States, something very, very unique about this. But as usual, somebody's filled my Yahoo email account up with junk again. Not very happy about it. Nope, 7-11, I don't have a second. Well, let's see if we can find it later, I guess. Well, let's see. Excuse me. And a 5, and a 4, and a 3, and a 2, and a 1. Shall we begin to try to find what I'm looking for? Oh, in the meantime, just sit and drink coffee. Oh my word, all these freaking emails. Here, I wanted to show you something special, and my email must have got out of hand. Are you kidding me? Alright, well, I'm not sure. Oh, I know, never mind. I put it in a special spot for you. Let's go to the archive. Yahoo Archive. That's kind of unique about Yahoo email. They archive things. I guess Gmail does too. but I kind of like, I still like my Yahoo email, for one thing, and I don't know how Gmail does it, if they have the same steps now. But I know that Yahoo now requires me to, if I sign in anywhere but from my phone, which is my email app. If I sign in anywhere but from my phone, I have to allow them to text me, and then I just tell them whether or not it was me trying to log in or not. If not, then their security team apparently goes to work. If so, then I'm all set. Now I have a special treat for you. If you live in Michigan, if you're a Michigander, please pay attention. I'm pretty sure this is where it's at. 'Tis the season. I'm going to read this because this is from the Convention of States, and this is a national movement, but Michigan is about the 13th state to join. Excuse the lips. I must have some problem with my jaws. I've got two metal posts about right there and right there, and sometimes it makes it hard for me to keep my mouth straight. So all those who don't know, now you do know. Alright, 'tis the season. Thanksgiving and Christmas are right around the corner, but so is another season we're all excited about here at the Convention of States Project. State legislatures across the country are about to begin their sessions, and dozens will consider the Convention of States resolution. Michigan is off to a hot start as our supporters and volunteers hosted a rally in the capital to raise at the Capitol to raise awareness of Article 5. Check out the video. Okay, Article 5 is a kind of a little-known article in the Constitution. Meaning these states that are joining are, I would call them, they're getting more constitutionally correct. They're trying to get back to what the founders of our country had envisioned this country to be. I'm going to show you this video because I think it's very, very important. And guys, if you are a Michigander or if you live in any state where the Convention of States and Article 5 is proposed, please, I urge you to do whatever you can to get this going. And I have some more news for you, by the way, about a potential YouTuber. But let me get this in here real quick. Excuse the load times. You know, no videos can load real fast anymore. So Michigan rallies. This is a news blog. Michigan rallies for Convention of States. Dr. Tom Coburn, former U.S. Senator, joined Convention of States. Michigan leaders for an event at the Capitol in Lansing. Could Michigan be the next state to pass Convention of States? I hope so. I'm a Michigander, and I'm damn proud of it. Sorry. That was just weird. I apologize. I hope YouTube doesn't use that as a thumbnail. And I have some bad news. YouTube is not doing anything. Small portion of the Americans that understand we have a Give me one moment. I'm sorry, guys.
And so Article 5, with the right of the people and the state, you represent a small portion of the Americans that understand we have a sickness in Washington. And so Article 5, with the right of the people and the states to have an amendments convention to change
that's right.
or make recommended changes to the Constitution was enacted at that point. So we stand today across all the United States with 3.2 million volunteers, much like you, who think it's time to renew and restore the promises of our Constitution. Nothing radical, but moving back to that balance of power between the three branches, that balance of power between the states and the federal government, and do it in a way that protects the future of our children. As power concentrates, liberty declines. But more importantly, as that power concentrates, the desire for liberty gets smothered. So we're about freedom. We're not about revolution, we're about restoration. Returning to the gift that was given us, a Of all the history in the world, we're the longest standing republic. And all before us have died over fiscal mismanagement and a decline in their moral base. We can cheat history. We don't have to go down that road. It will be up to you and the 100 other people that each of you need to go out and get today to make sure this passes in Michigan. You need to see your elected representatives. They need to hear from 100 of your friends. If, in fact, you do your part, we, in fact, will save the future of our country for our children. God bless you. Thank you for being here.
And I think it's very, very, very important.
At COSaction.com and get as many of your friends and family to do the same.
You can
with your
go to Convention of States, COS.com, and sign their petition right away, please.
Constituents in their district. Our success depends on you, so we're inviting you to be part of history. Let's invoke the constitutional solution that's as big as the.
They want to invoke a constitutional solution that's as big as the, well, the entire country, I guess. Texas passes Convention of States. Wow.
A hero is born when they act in the best interest.
This is pretty amazing. Guys, my subscribers, my friends and family, and all of you who don't know, while it's true, I think all states have been living primarily without the intended Constitution of America, the United States Constitution. It is absolutely obvious at this point where many states are coming to a point where the constitutionality of the federal government overseeing everything, including all the states and the state governments, it's not the way the country was supposed to be. Not the way we were designed. The federal government is supposed to be a tiny little branch of government up in Washington, D.C., or down in Washington, D.C., whatever way you want to put it. I mean, they might as well be down because they are the district of corruption. Which reminds me, apparently YouTube thinks they should be the thought police of everyone. And our good friend, E.T. Williams, the Doctor of Common Sense, who has done oodles of work, just extreme amounts of work trying to spread the truth. It is up to us, America, up to us to spread this truth. It is up to us, and I want you to stop by somehow find a way to give E.T. Williams some little extra love. And also, that brings me to my next point. I'm going to give you some information here right now, right away. I want you to go right over to YouTube or mail them, email them, mail them, whatever, however it is, whatever you think you can do, whatever you think you need to do. That we need to make YouTube understand that these people don't need to be taken down. They don't need to police us so much as to, number one, YouTube has so much good quality content. Why bother suspending accounts all the time? Why bother? You got Gary Franchi with over almost 700,000 subscribers. You've got Brian over at High Impact Flicks with about 458,000 subscribers. Victor Libertas with about 50,000 subscribers. And you got many, many others. Why YouTube? Why all the censorship? Why all the censorship? Reinstate the Doctor of Common Sense's YouTube channel. Reinstate it. And YouTube, I'm asking you to reach out to your YouTube creators before it's too late. Please, YouTube team YouTube, I'm asking you to reach out to your creators. Every single one of them, including ones you don't agree with, reach out to us. Ask us, even the tiny ones, even the tiny channels, reach out to them. Ask them for their opinions. Take us seriously, because there will be a company, maybe smaller than you, maybe much larger than you. Well, they could be much smaller than you, but they can take you down at some point. What I mean by that is Sometimes the smaller companies sneak up on larger companies. Lo and behold, I'll give you an example. Dunham's Sports, a privately owned corporation, in my hometown, has overtaken MC Sports and Intermountain. They now have, Dunham's now has 2 locations in my hometown. 2 locations. One, a fairly small unit, which has been here for years and years, like since 1993. And the other just built in 2017, where in our big mall where Dick's Sporting Goods was supposed to go. Dick's Sporting Goods elected not to go to the mall, apparently because, well, the mall, I guess Dick's sells firearms, and see, Dunham's already had a location that could do that, so Dunham's wasn't, you know, it didn't matter to them. So now they just got 50,000 square feet of space, Dunham's did, where in the mall, in a big mall in my hometown, where they can sell whatever they want except firearms. So, I mean, I don't think that made any difference to Dunham's because, like I said, they have a smaller location which they can do that from. So that's not going to mean a whole lot for their sales. And the 2 locations aren't real far away from each other. So, let us get this. Okay, I hope to God you can see this, guys. Oh boy. Woo, that's too bright. This is why I don't do things on my computer very often, guys. Anyway, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to read this to you. It says, and this is courtesy of Brian at High Impact Flicks. Please contact YouTube and tell him to reinstate his channel and account. Let's get E.T. Williams, the Doctor of Common Sense, reinstated to YouTube. Yes, let's do so. The guy is an upright person. And okay, so now pay attention, listen closely. YouTube subscribers and all who are viewing this, please contact YouTube by mail, U.S. mail, YouTube LLC, 901 Cherry Avenue, San Bruno, California. Boy, oh boy, 94066 USA, fax 1650 253-0001. Again, YouTube LLC. Contact them at YouTube LLC, 901 Cherry Avenue, San Bruno, California, 94066 USA, fax 1650-253-0001. Okay. Very, very, very important, guys. Let's get this together. Let's jump on this guy's bandwagon and contact the heck out of YouTube. Let them know your dismay at the amount of censorship going on. Not just with YouTube, though, with Twitter, Facebook, and many, many, many others that are out there. Even VidMe has had some trouble, I understand, with censorship. One of the few that probably won't, and I know for a fact Gab.ai won't have any trouble with that because they're trying to be, what do you call it, creator funded, or you know, they're trying to get their account holders to fund them, so they will be fully funded by their users. So I know for a fact that Gab.ai, unless some big corporate company decides they want to buy them, which in that case, that'll spoil the company's outfit, which I hope these people that run Gab.ai, I hope they're strong enough to resist the temptation of a $1 billion deal, because I think they have a good thing going, having their users support them. Scene.life is another one, which I'm also a member of. You can contact me over there. I believe it's Nick B at Scene.life, and also the other one is at NCB, all lowercase, on Gab.ai. So I encourage you to subscribe to both of those. You know, sign up for both of those, and you know, get your favorite creators. Hit them up. I believe Brian from High Impact Flicks is over there, as well as many others. I have not seen Gary Franchi over there yet. But it's about time we all start doing things. And, you know, by the way, I keep all my videos, so if YouTube wants to delete my videos, I'll just re-upload them, either here or somewhere else. So, and I will be sharing information for you in case your comments get disabled. They will not be disabled by me. They may get reported only if they're extreme, and I mean very extreme. I don't believe in censorship, only to the point of I don't want to see any real death threats of any kind. I understand people are going to be angry one way or the other. You can express your anger. I'm free with that. I'm fine with that. I won't do much in the way of censorship, and I would hope that YouTube and others won't either. And YouTube, once again, I implore you, reach out to your creators. Reach out to Gary Franchi. Reach out to Brian from High Impact Flicks. Reach out to the Doctor of Common Sense, to E.T. Williams. Reach out to Lisa Haven. Don't battle them. Don't get yourself embroiled in battles. I mean, YouTube, look what's happening to Target right now. They are simply closing a dozen stores now, and part of that is because of a boycott. Because of their position, they took a politically correct position. And now, a dozen stores are suffering partly because of that. I don't believe it's all because of that, but I do believe it's partly because of that. YouTube, I'm telling the truth here now. So, you know, you can take the videos away, but I can still get my word out. I have ways. That reminds me, there's going to be, you know, and I'm thankful that YouTube has not targeted this channel yet. I'm very thankful. So let's get on with some news, shall we? And this is going to probably have to be the extent of the news today. Confirmed Obama official rigged trial of Marine who urinated on Taliban corpse. Let's see. Are you kidding me? Oh, brother. Come on here, buddy. Talking to my Android device like it's a buddy. Weird. Well, now it doesn't come on. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe you'd rather hear this one. Let's see. Goofy Android devices. Excuse me, I seem to have an itch here. This Android device is just not, it's being goofy as all get up here. I don't know why it keeps giving me 6.7 gigabytes. It's not being my friend tonight. Hey, get out of there. Alright, let's see if we can do this. I would like it to open up a page for me so I can give you the news. I may have to do this in a separate setting. Come on. Okay, Biden turns on Hillary too, and he does it. Ah, good, we got one. Okay, we got one for you. Let's see if we can do this. Biden turns on Hillary too, and he does it on Oprah so everyone will hear. Come on. Okay, well, I don't think we need much more than that, do we now? Let's see if I can give you one more report. This one I might read to you. So at any rate, actually, no, you know what, I have a song. So, join me at the end of here. We're going to do a song for YouTube, okay? Well, to my subscribers and to YouTube, I hope you guys appreciate the song. Boy, this is good coffee, man. So, let's see here. This is my owner's blues band. It's not much, but I got it at Cracker Barrel, but I have fun with it. Anyway, so once again, reminder, please go to C.O.S. Convention of States, sign their petition. We've got to get the federal government this big and let our state and our local governments run things. You know, no government really has to run things. People do quite well, for the most part, but you know, I believe in the fact that state and local, most authorities should be. I mean, if there's any authority at all, most state and local government should be that authority, not federal. Federal was designed to take care of, you know, foreign military actions, and other things. And you know, I still believe that taxation that's pretty corrupt, you ask me. So here is a song for YouTube. I'm not doing this to be mean. I'm simply I want to reach out to YouTube. I'd like them to hopefully maybe give me a phone interview at one time or another here soon. Before they just start deleting every channel and making themselves look really, well, you know, I'm biased, and I admit it. I'm a very independent conservative, and I'm very biased pretty much one way. But I can be flexible. In YouTube, I think it's about time you be flexible. Please reinstate the Doctrine of Common Sense. I don't believe he's done anything wrong, and he's quite the truther. So YouTube, you can find out a lot if you just, for instance, go to Gary French. You go to some of the larger YouTube creators and ask them, hey, you know, what's this guy doing? You know, ask them. You know, talk to them. You know, get their input. Simple as that. So, here we begin. Excuse me, I gotta start over. Alright, ready? Oh, YouTube, please stop censoring our YouTube channels. Stop censoring what we subscribe to. Please stop censoring YouTube channels you don't agree with. YouTube, please. Begin a masterful reincarnation of yourself before it's too late. YouTube, if you reincarnate yourself, reorganize yourself, that would be so great. So, before it's not too late. YouTube. YouTube, I ask you once again, please reinstate Doctor of Common Sense. Right at this moment, you know he's only telling the truth. He is not your enemy. He is a friend of me to some, and he is a good person. Only trying to tell the truth to you and me, YouTube. So, y'all, that was the news of the day. If you didn't know, now you know. Alright, remember, peace, love, and God bless all my subscribers. YouTube, please let's make right decisions. Please, 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 and reach out to your YouTube creators. Please, YouTube. This will be the last video where I'm going to sound like a beggar. Just to let everyone know. I don't intend to beg, and I'm, you know. And one further note, I'm going to document everything, every channel that YouTube's taken off. And I'm also going to document everything that seems to be illegal, and I may be taking it to my local authorities. And that wasn't necessarily aimed at YouTube specifically, but YouTube, I know there are a lot of YouTube creators out there who you have neglected to look seriously into, such as the group Heavy Breathing. As my YouTube subscribers, you know that's a nasty group. You know it's a very nasty group. So anyway, at that point, I'm going to leave it at that because we're running a little over. And stay tuned for another exciting episode of Good Morning USA. This is Mr. Nick B, your host for Good Morning USA. This is GMU episode number, I believe it's number 47, okay? 47, thank heaven. Join me again for number 48. God bless you all.